First of all, I forgive myself. Ask you to forgive me. I forgive our forefathers, our ancestors, and ask you to forgive our forefathers, our ancestors. And may you forgive us all in Yahushua's name. This teaching is going to be 10 things you should know about the Bible teaching on men and women. I'm going to knock this out real quick. Let me make this coffee.
A cup of jump?
Who?
A cup of jump?
Mud. Mud. All right. So I'm Elder Yehuda, or Elder Huda, King Huda, representing the House of Kings, which is the House of Yehuda. The fourth son, but really it's the first son. All right, because Yehuda is the first gate in the kingdom. Yehuda is the elder brother. Yehuda, kings sprang out of Yehuda. Yehuda is his lawgiver. Yehuda got the scepter, which is these staffs, these palms, all right, into that sky crack. So if they ain't getting it from Yehuda, like the Bible say get it from, who they getting it from? Everybody ain't supposed to be teaching this book. Yehuda don't run in crowds. He take one man and do big things with him. So you see Yehuda people with their wife, with their family, or by themselves. That's if they married. But let's get to this. We were created, male and female, by divine design. All right. According to Bereshit, Genesis, the creation account, Yahuwah created humanity, male and female. Genesis 1, Bereshit 1, 26 through 28. Maleness and femaleness are creational, not contractional. They are divinely instituted rather than socially defined. This, our gender identity, cannot simply be renegotiated the way which we refrain or mortgage to reschedule an appointment. Yahuwah created us, and we are his creatures, both men and women. We were created male and female in Yahuwah's image. So when you see a man, you're supposed to see a woman on his side, because woman mean on the side. Not some hard leg, not some swinging dick, all right? Or you're going to see him by himself. Or with a brother that he can trust. He ain't going to be in no crowds, all right? Humanity. Gender design, male and female, reflects in some mysterious ways the nature of Yahuwah. So the 144,000, that's the husband and wife out of one household. A woman got to be covered from cradle to grave. All right, I mean, she got to have a man, an elder, her husband, you know, from cradle to grave. She got to be submissive. She got to be able to let the man lead. You know, that's why the man must have his own counsel. Because if you move in with a woman, oh, it ain't going to work. Unless Yahuwah dealing with her, all right? So while sharing coming to humanity, the man and woman are unique, all right, rather than identical. The complementary in turn reflects a facet of Yahuwah's own nature. Yahuwah is a unity within diversity, all right? 3 in 1, like the husband, wife, and the children. You got Yahuwah, Yahusha, and the Ruach. You got the water, you got the word, and you got the blood. See, 3. So a lot of you women want to, and this ain't no attack when we get on here and speak, all right? When you say Yahuwah your head, and 1 Corinthians 11:3 say Yahuwah is the head of Yahusha, Yahusha the head of man, man the head of woman. You know, a woman ain't fit to lead nothing. You know, y'all can talk about Deborah all day long, but she was obedient. You can talk about Jezebel all day long, but she was obedient to her man. Oh yeah, she obeyed the man. All right. What she done was went behind his back and had somebody killed for a vengeance. Like King David, Daoud, our granddaddy, sent an old boy out there to die to get his wife. You don't do nothing like that. People will drop a dime on you to get your woman, get you out the way. It's sad. All right. This unity is in diversity. It's beautiful, reflected in human marriage. Marriage, male and female, husband and wife, where two become one flesh, Genesis 2, 24, 25. And when you have sex with a woman and you shoot your seed in that woman, you really become one flesh spiritual. See, a lot of people don't understand the spiritual side of the Torah. They understand what they can see. You see, when a man lay with a woman, he need to be planning on marrying that woman. And when he shoot his seed up in that man, that's a covenant. A lot of these women kick a man out, have sex with the man, and on to the next one. We know ain't no woman got no authority to put no man out. But don't Satan want to be like Yahuwah? A lot of these women want to be like man. If they don't respect the man, they don't respect who they serving. I don't care how you feel about it. Be mad with Yahuwah, with the Creator. Don't be mad with me. The man was created first and given responsibility to lead, woman. All right? A lot of y'all don't want a masculine man. A lot of y'all want a man to move with y'all, but y'all don't want to move with the man. Half y'all scared to get out your comfort zone. All right? Scriptures teaches that first the man was created by a direct divine of creation and given responsibility to lead. So when a man correcting you and checking you, and you can't listen to that man, woman, it's over with. Correction is love. All right? All right. The woman was created by Yahuwah from the man. Everything man made. Genesis 2, 5 through 9. And for the man, the woman was made for the man, not the man for the woman. But we both be helpmates. I can cook. I don't mind cooking, cleaning up, washing dishes, none of that shit. I don't mind going to work, none of that shit. See? All right. And for the man, Genesis 2, 18 through 20. Now, when Adam knew his wife, that's when they become twain, one flesh. So when you see new or no in the Bible, that means sex, dealing with a woman. Let's continue, though. Because you can tell who got the ruach of Yahuwah. All right? Because they teach the same spiritual doctrine. And we teach the letter as well. All right? He is to subdue the earth and is given the name Adam. All right? Which means blood or red, ruddy. All right? Which also serves as the name of the entire human race. Yahuwah calls the man to account and holds him responsible for the fall because he listened to the woman. Ain't no woman lead me. I'm not listening to no woman. All right? Especially if she ain't my wife, on my side. And she can't bring you scriptures. She ain't. See, a lot of them, they just play Bible. You got some people out here really is the Bible. All right? The man and woman are partners and exercising dominion over creation. So how come you see a lot of headless women? Ain't no man in the house. You can't tell them nothing. They get in their emotion. They try to check you and correct you, King. They don't know their role. There's a lot of people in marriages ain't even much ordained by Yahuwah. You done took your butt down there to court and had a third party in your marriage. That marriage don't mean nothing. You got on that fake wedding ring. That marriage don't mean nothing. That ain't how we rock over here. We take vow before Yahuwah. And when you have sex, that's the covenant right there. Makes you one. I hope you understand what I'm saying now. A woman can remarry. She got to be covered from cradle to grave. But it depends on the situations. If she fornicating or commit adultery, no, you better not mess with that woman. Okay? All right. Who we are as men and women defines the core of our existence, not merely, all right? Having been created male and female, we are husbands and wives, fathers and mothers, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters. This, the way in which we live our life, is in and through our divinely created gender identities. These gender identities, in turn, are not merely superficial, but run deep, affecting who we are as persons, family members, church assembly, called out assembly members, the assembly and citizens. While the Besorah, which the world know by gospel, extends to all of us, we do not cease to exist as men and women. The fall distorted, corrupted, and confused who we are as men and women. Men and women are meant to live out gender diversity and unity. The fall destroyed this prospect, male and or female domination, or some of the extreme resulting from the fall, relationship gender. It is only those who redeem and Hamashiach who can hope to recover and live out Yahuwah's plan. We should remember that the ultimate problem is sin, not a faulty gender design or corruption of a perfect original. That said, even in its fallen state, humanity still displays a glimpse of a design, because we once in our fallen state. We, the angels, the people that fell from our first estate. If you really want to know, we was the ones in chains and bondages. If you really want to know, but He has freed us. Some of us were freed from bondage. All right. Yahuwah design is best. See, the way the Creator ordained it from the beginning to the end, that's how we're supposed to run our household. It's supposed to be a man. If you're a woman, it's supposed to be a man in your household. A man of Yahuwah, able to teach everybody in the house, lead everybody in the house. See, the man is the salt. The man is the light. The woman shine through the man. The man cover the woman's shame. The man beard cover his shame. We ain't gonna get into that right now. And then some brothers can't grow beards and locks, but shouts out to you. We understand. All right. The Bible teaching on Yahuwah design for man and woman is consistent and coherent. From Genesis to Revelation, just like I said, the Bible paints an unfiled picture of what it means to be a man or a woman. All right. The dual pattern of male leadership and male and female partnership, all right, pervades all of scriptures, from creation to the fall of redemption in Hamashiach, Yahushua, and to the final consummation. For though discussion of this, all right, you have to go into the Bible and see how you're supposed to run your house. Yahuwah don't use no punks. He don't use no rebellious women, So all through the Bible, those women was covered by a man. They just to please their own man, not nobody else. They listen to their own man and they pray to Yahuwah. They didn't go to their mamas and daddies. Now they prayed to Yahuwah for their man. And when they came back and said, well, Yahuwah put the men, listen to him. That's the only way a man and y'all gonna listen when she say, Yahuwah put this on my heart. If Yahuwah ain't put it on your heart, he ain't trying to hear that. You capping. He must with the man. He say, prove all things with scriptures. So if they can't prove all things with scriptures, if they don't teach the old and new, then don't even must receive in your house. That's what the Bible say. A man of Yahuwah, he can emerge. He's anointed. He's ordained. He's sanctified and set apart to do Yahuwah's will. And a lot of these women, boy, gotta pray for you, sister. If you don't submit, that's sad. Everybody say they believe in God and Lord and JC, but they ain't doing nothing the book say do. Boy, a man wants a submissive woman. Don't want a woman talking back, hollering about this and that and the other, hollering about this my house, this my pussy, I can have any man I want. That's Jezebel or Delilah. And you better not sleep with her no more when Yahuwah free you from her, because she hunt for your soul. A wicked woman hunt for a precious soul. So, and I'm living proof, when you move in with a woman, you're going to find yourself homeless. When you start correcting and checking the house, you're going to be at a homeless shelter. It ain't nothing you done. It's just because this woman don't like that authority in her house. That's why he said a man's supposed to have his own castle. That way when the woman move in with you, she got to dance to Yahuwah's tune. We all got to dance to Yahuwah's tune. It ain't no favoritism or respect of a person. See, I can correct in the house. I can't go outside in the streets trying to correct and check nobody. This is why I do ministry at home. 15 years doing this, you know. All praise you remain celibate. Me too. I'm celibate too. Don't know what you're gonna get, you know. Shit, like I'm over it. I'd rather be by myself. A lot of people ain't who they say they is. Satan will come to you in the name of Yahuwah too. One thing about Satan is he quotes scriptures, he unforgiving, he got favoritism, he cheats, he lies, he cheering just like it. Thank you, sister, for following me. I follow Yahuwah and Yahusha. I'm just a messenger. I don't get on here and do this for love and likes or attention. I get on here and do this for people that hate me, talk about me, so they can talk about my Father in heaven, Yahuwah and Yahusha, and my big brother. You see? So, until we get our shit in order, it ain't nothing gonna happen to you. And he deal with the man first. Let's go to Revelation real quick. But first we're gonna go to 1 Corinthians 11. Had to put my staff down. Then we're gonna go to Revelation. Then I'm gonna get off here. 1 Corinthians chapter 11. And this is what the book say. The manuscript say. All right. 1 Corinthians 11, verse 1. Be you follow me, even as I follow Yahusha. This Paul speaking. Talmudim Shaul speaking. Now I praise you, Akis, brethren, that you remember me and all the ordinances and the things as I delivered them unto you. Verse 3. For all you sisters, all right. I feel sorry for a lot of you. I really do. All right. But I will have you to know that the head of every man is Yahusha, woman. And the head of the woman is the man, woman. And the head of Yahusha is Yahuwah. This is a chain of command. It can't be broke for nobody. Barak Yahuwah and Yahusha. See, some men is not listening, not falling for that shit these women doing down here, these witches and Ichabus and succubus, these sex slaves doing. You see, that's all they want is attention. They don't care about their soul or their kids' soul. They ain't on what you want. And some men the same way, they think with their peppers, but between their pants, they don't think with their brain. See, this is what they producing: sex, lust, and material shit. Stack it up, gain up, and pile it up. This little apartment right here, 1 bedroom studio apartment. Oh, this is a mansion to me. I ain't trying to kill none of me when I die. I live every day like it's my last one. Every day I get up, I thank Yahuwah. Now let's go over to Revelation, chapter 21, I want to say. Let me make sure. Yeah, chapter 21. See, the Ruach know the word. I don't know the word, but the Ruach know the word. All right? He is the word. All right? Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of Shemaim saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahuwah is with men, and he will dwell with them, and we shall be his people, and Yahuwah himself shall be with us and be our Aluah. See, that's book. He used man for his glory, for his good. He used man to teach his word and baptize. To all you women preachers, I'm against you. You ain't saved not one soul. You can prophesy and show a woman how to keep her marriage, like Titus chapter 2 say, but you shouldn't be calling yourself having no authority over no man. You did? And to you men that's letting it go on, then you ain't nothing but Ahab, letting Jezebel call the shots. And she gonna lead you straight to the pits of hell. Yahuwah got an order. And Satan, he twists Yahuwah order. So if it ain't ran like the Creator say running, like he ordained it, it ain't gonna last. It's gonna lead you to hell. Everything glitter ain't gold. You see, everything ain't got no soul. Everything ain't got no life. Because you waking up every day. That's grace giving you time to get it right before that sky crack. And ain't no rapture. He coming down to earth. He gonna reign 1,000 years. And we gonna judge the earth. I pray and hope I make it in and walk on them gold streets. You see, everybody want to kick against Yahuwah. But like I say, forgive me again. Because I got to go over here to the book again. For all you naysayers. Let's go over here to Genesis chapter 49. And let's see what the master said about this. Yeah, Genesis 49. And all right, 7. And we're going to Genesis 49 and 7. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. Yahuwah will divide and disperse them in Yaakov, talking about us, and scatter them in the midst of the land of Yasharal. I'm in my land. I'm not trying to go back to his land. We his land, we his new heaven, his new earth, we his kingdom. All right. Everybody looking for the kingdom, but it's in the earth already. Doing his word, doing his will, doing his work, trying to call people back to him. All right. His kingdom is a nation of people, not some damn land. His relationship with his people, once again, not some land, not them fake Jews over there like Revelation 2 and 9 say them Khazar that worship Moloch, that 6-point star. You see that menorah back there, don't you? The lampstand, 7 feast days, the Shabbat day, the 7 churches, 7 candlesticks, 7, 7, 7. Let's continue. Verse 8. Yahudah, we is the one whom our brother shall praise. Our hand shall be on the neck of our enemies. Our father's son shall bow down. Yahudah is a lion's cub with prey, my son. You've gone up high, up on the mountain. We still climb the mountain like Moshe. All right? He stood down and crouched down like a lion. And like a lion, who dares to rouse him up? I mean, who dare to piss Yahudah off? Because Yahudah don't play. Yahudah fight. Yahudah is the warriors. See, Yahudah is the ones going to fight. Yahudah going to Mount Zion. Whoever cling on to us, they going to Mount Zion with us. But if not, they going to get left behind with Ephraim, the little brother, and be left in the valley with the in the lake with the snake. You see? So, yeah. Verse 10, the scepter. But I just showed you my staff of royalty. All right? Barak Yahuwah shall not depart from Yahudah. He didn't say Yasharal, he said Yahudah. All right? And to him shall the obedience of the people be. Then you keep on going down. We talking about he coming back with a sword. I'm going to read that too. He said, trying his foe to the strong vine, and his donkey's coat to the choice vine. He washes his clothes and wine, because the grapevine produces abundantly, and his robes and the blood of grapes, and his eyes is darker and sparkle more than wine. So what he's saying, he gonna wash his garments in blood. He coming back to kill some people. So you be in the church house with that pork chop, them chitlins, that unclean gumbo, that catfish, them shrimp and crab legs, boy, I tell you what, he gonna knock your head off. I'm telling you now. Y'all better come out of that Christian doctrine and get them white people, their creator back, and start serving yours. In every Negro household, that's all you see is, and I ain't racist, a blue-eyed, silky-haired man in Revelation. I got a Barak Yahuwah. All right. Revelation chapter 1. All right. And verse 14. His hair and his head were white like wool, white as snow. His eyes were flaming fire. When you get mad, what color your eyes get? Red. When you cry, what color your eyes get? Red. And his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? Copper, brown. All right. If it was burned in the fire. And his voice as many waters. That sounds like a man of color to me. See, Poop know who he is. Trump know who he is. But these lying Sunday preachers, these goat riding Masons, and sold they soul to the devil and these Eastern Stars and these churches, they ain't gonna tell you the truth. They want you to stay asleep. They'll tell you that we dead, the prophet's dead and gone. No, it ain't. Because he said in the last days, he going to put his ruach on us. That's Joel 2:28. Jeremiah 23, Jeremiah 23. For all you pygmy eat, go riding pastors. I don't call you pastors, I call you brothers. He said, call no man rabbi. Okay? We ministers, elders, bishops, priests, prophets. You know, we everything everybody else want to be. And these people ain't saving no soul because they don't know his name. And that's sad. When you try to help people and they try to tear you down. But they can't tear you down because you're strong, because you've been through trial and tribulations by yourself. You didn't have nobody to call on but Yahuwah. So he's your strength and your rock and your redeemer, your protector, your provider. So what is anybody to him? If the woman don't want to do ministry work and be on my side and be a light to the women, I don't need her. So I hope you've been edified. Yahuwah Baruch you in Yahushua's name. I'm Elder Yehuda. If anybody need to be emerged in the name of Yahuwah, Yahushua of the Ruach HaKodesh, you're going to have to come to me. Until next time, shalom. Oh, boy.